Good morning, everybody. It is June 13th, one day after the Xbox Game Showcase, and yesterday we were treated to some Starfield gameplay. Now, rightfully so, a lot of comparisons were being drawn between Starfield and No Man's Sky. So, I want to address some things here, and I want to hopefully bring up some things for you to keep in mind if you start seeing more stuff going around online, like some of the memes that have started appearing. Now, granted, I think these are kind of funny. So if you think Starfield's going to be better than No Man's Sky, awesome. Good for you. I am happy for you that you finally got some gameplay. If you think No Man's Sky is going to be better than Starfield, great. You're doing great too. There, I think, are going to be a lot of comparisons in the next, I want to say, couple weeks, but we all know it's probably going to go on for at least a year or two until we finally get Starfield and people start exploring it and, get to learn more about the game. With that being said, I want to give my initial overview of why I think I'm going to be enjoying both of these games, honestly. They all have a lot to offer in different departments, and I think that is where a lot of the fun for people is going to lie. If you like certain features of Bethesda games, like the heavy RPG elements, where you can customize your character for literally hours, choose your background, choose your starting story, I think that type of thing is going to be really enjoyable for a lot of people. Now, if you're more oriented towards the massive exploration aspect of No Man's Sky, and you're not really too worried about the story, you just really like going around, collecting ships, looking for multi-tools, adding things to the No Man's Sky coordinate exchange, that is fantastic, and I think you're going to continue to have fun with that most likely. I'm going to be enjoying these games in very different ways, and I hope that a lot of people will come to see that as well. While both games are going to be exploration based and both are going to have lots of planets for us to explore, Starfield will have significantly less. That being said, the prospect of flying and dogfighting in a custom ship that you built and painted will certainly contribute to a significantly different level of gameplay. So all I'm saying is, don't count your chickens before they hatch, and I think let people enjoy things the way that they're going to enjoy things. If people want to say Starfield's going to be the new No Man's Sky, there's no need to argue. We can like both games. We can love No Man's Sky for its art style and its wonderfully diverse races. We can love No Man's Sky for the ship hunting and the procedural generation that gives us a massive, massive universe to explore. We can also love Starfield for its awesome RPG elements and its photorealistic environments. They don't have to compete. They can live alongside each other very happily, and I don't think there's any need to compete. I think a lot of people who love No Man's Sky are going to play Starfield, and I think that maybe, even possibly, if we play this right, a lot of people who love Starfield might finally be inclined to try No Man's Sky. And I think personally that would be great. It's a different game, it's not as in-depth, but if it brings more people into the community, I don't really see the problem with that. I'd be excited to show newbies. Matter of fact, I'm constantly excited to show newbies around the universe. There's a whole entire, basically, it's the whole entire reason I have started doing all of these videos and making this series, because I really enjoy showing people, like, look at this universe, it's so cool. And I hope a lot of other travelers are going to feel the same. So, I wanted to make this a kind of short video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I hope that in the future, Starfield and No Man's Sky can live alongside happily, and let's be nice to any new travelers that come along. I'll see you guys later.